will support will never see light of day. In fact, the early stages were just experimentation. So probably 70% of the ideas are going to collapse, but probably 30% will thrive and they'll make up for the difference. Then I have to worry about the education system and how it's going to build the next generation. And then the next thing is, I have to worry about the markets, because if we have this amazing startup, and we have to think about where they're going to sell these products, and what's the consumer like, and how do you build the skills that transition from idea generation to development of some meaningful solution, all the way to the market and the business modeling and the value proposition design and the matching of the market and the product and so on and so forth. That's what you have to do if you're trying to build an innovation ecosystem, which now means I have to think through how the academic system is going to support, how the government is probably going to give me the resources to support the de-risking of these ideas, how I will strengthen the private sector to either provide markets or provide scaling resources and so on and so forth. Then I have to think about the policy and so on and so forth. For that reason, having the highest level of support from government is a very big plus. And so, at this point, just allow me to invite you to clap for the head of state for the decision that he made yesterday. Because truth be told, it's very easy to give up. If you don't feel like you'll get the support you need, it's kind of easy to think, do these people, do they really understand? Did they get what I mean? And that has been part of what you have to think through as you're trying to build this ecosystem. Now, as we all gather together here, we're coming from different countries and you're having different experiences. We've walked our journey as an innovation agency. 4 years ago, we were just one person. But 4 years down the road, we see a big movement that is not just local, but it's gone regional because we just unveiled the regional network for innovation agencies that we are activating with support from a number of partners. We've worked very closely with universities over a couple of years now, and I see even vice chancellors in the room who believe in this, and they understand that it's a long distance race, and you need the stamina and you need the leadership that is aligned and supportive. We've got quite a number of private sector, a number of development partners who've joined the movement. Today, I got a number of requests from so many institutions who want to join the process and the movement, and that's very exciting. But I must also say one thing. Internally, we didn't have the budget to move this movement, to create it and develop it. And so we leveraged partners, but more important, we actually leveraged the ministry through a fund that is coordinated by the ministry called the Sports Fund. And they have been very helpful the last 2 years to jumpstart part of what we've been doing. And even the results that we got yesterday was heavily to do with the support of the fund. And I think the CEO of the fund is probably in the room, and I thought that's really important to recognize that support. If you're in the room, maybe you can wave. The CEO of the Sports Fund maybe has not come in, but I know he was coming. Then the CEO of the Sports Fund reports to a PS, an engineer Tum, who is a PS for sports, is in the room. And I must use this opportunity to say thank you very much. Because he believed, he met me 2 years ago, just before we planned the Kenya Innovation Week Commonwealth edition last year. We had about 15 minutes interaction, and he told me, I think you are working on something very valuable for the country, and that led to the support that we received that year and this year. And so I'd like to invite you to appreciate Engineer P.S. Tum for that, for believing in us and giving us the support that we needed. I don't doubt that we have a great future going forward, because we have as much of the support as we need now, and putting together the infrastructure that will make this thrive significantly. And we will work together as many of the African countries that joined here, as well as other partners from other countries as well who joined us. I think we have an opportunity to unlock a very huge opportunity. I see it, and I see it. With those many remarks, I'd like to invite our PS, Engineer Tum, to give some remarks before we go ahead and give the award ceremony. And then you will guide us a little bit, because I know there's food that is waiting. We've already started feeling like we need to have a bite. Engineer P.S. Tum, the floor is yours. Let's appreciate our PS And I really invite, if you don't mind, this is another opportunity to stretch your legs. Please rise up and let's appreciate CS who's representing us
Thank you very much for that song. It reminds me where I come from. I think when you hear the name Tomb, although I look like those people who speak very good English, and do I say, I come from the other side, so lest you forget. My presence here today is for two reasons. One is that the CS, Cabinet Secretary, Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports, Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, was the person who had been invited officially to preside over this function. But then as he was just about to come, because I was waiting so that I could accompany him to this event, my colleague PS, who is in charge of this state department, being away today on other duties outside Nairobi, had kindly requested me that I represent him. The CS was called for other duties at State House, and therefore I had to come alone, right? And therefore, as I was coming, I said, because you cannot be able to tell me what I will go to tell them, please give me a small speech. And what he kindly did is that he wrote a speech and said, please, go and read it verbatim. So, let me start by recognizing the protocols already established and request that you allow me to read this speech verbatim like I was instructed. After which, if time allows, I'll be able to put in my own 2 or 3 words just to add a footnote on what he has said. So he says, good evening all. It is my privilege to stand before you this evening at the award gala and dinner during Kenya Innovation Week 2024, Africa edition. Tonight, we come together to celebrate something truly extraordinary, the power of innovation to transform lives, drive our economy, and shape the future of Kenya and Africa. I want to take this moment to recognize the Kenya National Innovation Agency for their dedication and vision in organizing this remarkable event. I also wish to acknowledge our esteemed partners, dignitaries, and all the guests who have joined us this evening. Your presence underscores your commitment to building a robust innovation ecosystem in Kenya and beyond. Congratulations to the organizing team for curating such an impactful platform. Kenya Innovation Week continues to grow each year, and its significance in nurturing creativity and entrepreneurship cannot be overstated. Kenya Innovation Week is more than just a gathering. It is a powerful catalyst for progress. It offers a unique platform for creativity, entrepreneurship, and groundbreaking ideas to flourish. This is where the brightest minds come together to reimagine solutions to the challenges we face as a nation and as a continent. This year's theme, Reimagining Kenya's Innovation Journey, is a story of resilience, bold thinking, and determination to lead from the front in areas like sustainability, digital transformation, and youth empowerment. And he says that over the past few days, this forum has brought together innovators, entrepreneurs, policymakers, and industry leaders, each bringing unique insights and expertise. Together, you have explored solutions to the pressing challenges that Kenya and Africa face, from climate change to food insecurity, from education access to healthcare. As I look around this room, I see faces of the future of Africa, armed with hope, ambition, and possibility. Among us tonight are innovators, men and women who represent the very best of our future. You are the reason we are here. Your ideas and energy inspire us to dream bigger and do more. Kenya Innovation Week is a space where your bold ideas can flourish. It is an opportunity to showcase creativity, connect with the inventors, investors and mentors, and turn your concepts into transformative ventures. These connections are the bridge to your success, and we are committed to ensuring that you have access to the resources you need to excel. As a government, we understand the importance of empowering our youth. That is why we are strengthening our focus on youth-led innovation through initiatives that create an environment where your ideas can grow. You have the power to shape Kenya's future, and we are here to support you every step of the way. To our esteemed awardees tonight, I'm not very sure whether you've awarded them, and of course, if you haven't, that is the next thing you'll be able to do. CS has given you congratulations. Your accomplishments are a testament to what is possible when passion, innovation, and determination come together. You have pushed boundaries, solved real-world problems, and inspired hope for what we can be able to achieve. Your achievements reflect the transformative power of innovation, whether through creating jobs, driving economic growth, or addressing societal challenges. You have demonstrated that Kenya is a home to some of the world's brightest minds. You are role models for countless young Kenyans. Your journeys remind us that success is not just about individual achievements, but about inspiring others to dream, innovate. Just like Bwana Mwanza said, it is a national priority. The government remains committed to fostering an environment where innovation can thrive. Through policy frameworks, we are promoting research and development and providing funding opportunities for startups and young entrepreneurs. Initiatives such as the ones you've designed here are designed to ensure that innovators have the tools and resources they need to succeed. We are also scaling up capacity building programs to equip young Kenyans with the skills they need to navigate and lead in a rapidly evolving world. Whether this is through training, mentorship, or access to technology, we are working to make Kenya a global hub for innovation. As I close, let me remind you that this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Kenya Innovation Week is a symbol of what we can achieve when we work together as government, academia, industry, and our communities. I urge all of you to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Innovators continue to dream big and take bold steps. Innovators keep supporting these ideas. Policymakers and leaders, let us create structures that nurture innovation and entrepreneurship. Kenya is poised for greatness. We have the talent, the drive, and the vision to lead Africa into the future, defined by sustainable innovation and shared prosperity. Let us work together to ensure that the spark of innovation we celebrate tonight lights the way for generations to come. Thank you, and I wish you all a memorable evening filled with inspiration and hope for the future. That is a speech from His Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, my Cabinet Secretary. Can you clap for him? But for me, as a PS, in the State Department for Sports, just like Dr. Omwanza said, I'm one very proud person tonight. He rightly said that when I came into the ministry a year and a half ago, and they were planning to undertake this kind of venture at that particular moment, I happened again by default to be in the same meeting with them. And I don't know why this happens every time there is this kind of gathering that Kenyans are sitting together with their fellow Africans and visitors from elsewhere. And it happens that the PS who is in charge of this department is doing other duties elsewhere. So I told Dr. Mwanza here that probably we are brought together by destiny. When I saw this gentleman addressing the issue of innovation and the issue of startups, 15 minutes into his speech, I went and told him, not because of his eloquence in what he was saying, but just the ideas that he had for this country and beyond. I remember at some particular time when I was a PS in charge of the Ministry of Labor, because I don't like to say that I was a PS, those days I was in labor. I was a PS labor. I remember having gone to South Africa just to see what they do best in terms of startups and innovation. And when I came back and realized that this team were putting up something like this, I realized that then Kenya is poised to go places, courtesy of that department and courtesy of the leadership of Dr. Omwanza. There are two things that we must really reflect on. And I think the Vice Chancellor seated here would bear me witness. That when we look at the old classical physics, innovation was more or less discovery, right? That is how Isaac Newton came up with this idea of gravity. Is that not so? But when you look at the innovation that we are talking about this particular moment, it is no longer classical like it was. It is what the youth called from mind to matter. Basically that. Right? And therefore, like you rightly said, Bwana CEO, there are only 4 ingredients that we must nurture in this innovation journey. The first one is the environment. No, the first one is the mind, the mindset. The mindset that tells you you must innovate for you to grow. That is number 1. Number 2 is the environment. And the environment is just issues to do with policy of government, you know, and all that. And all that. Third is the issue of training. And when I sat there and you told me that you have vice chancellors who are undergoing training, the first cohort has already graduated. And the training is basically nothing but telling them how the innovation framework has to be organized. I said, wow, we are no longer going places. We are about to reach. Because the universities are places where we plant innovation. The universities are places where we nurture innovation. So the university faculty must be able to understand the innovation ecosystem. for them to be able to do the nurturing. Is that not so? The fourth is infrastructure, which I can sum it all and call it funding. If you have those four ingredients as a country, as an organization, then you have arrived. So I want to promise here now, as a PS, that even, and I can see the CEO Sports Fund, you had been recognized earlier and I had asked him to join me. Please stand and wave. We will continue giving support to Kenya because we must. The president has pronounced himself and he has given what he has done. And I want to thank this opportunity for the kind of leadership that we have in this country. The leadership is pro the youth. The leadership is pro innovation, because that is the path that a country must follow to be ensured of development. And when he spoke and said, we are going to take over this innovation agency in my office so that I can be able to look for funding as a president, I said, God, the God of heaven, you are with us now. Because the youth that have otherwise not been getting funding can now see the future, light at the end of the journey. So for me, I would want to stop there, congratulate this team, and say that for those of you who have been recognized as innovators, congratulations. And I think we'll speak more when we are going to give you the awards. But for now, may God bless you. Asanteni sana.
Chipukizi.
Bro,
Rada.
Umesikia innovation youth. DJ, please. Master, wacha nikwambie. Unajua tunataka kuingia kwa awards.
Sasa Chipukizi rada.
Anguka now, twende down low now. Stand up to your feet, mikono juu alafu click. One leg.
Unacheza hiyo wimbo ndio PS aone ni kama ni nyinyi niliwatuma. Ebu cheza, ebu dance your style. DJ.
Anguka now, twende down
Twende.
now. Stand up to your feet, mikono juu alafu
Innovation. Haya, onyesha PS mapengele. Onyesha twende. Mapanga. Pulo. PS kuna ingine mbaya, hiyo sitakuonyesha leo. Itakuwaje? Tusimame kidogo bwana. Jameni. MC ndugu yangu, we cannot get into awards like that.
Hatuwezi.
So nataka kuwafunza dance style ya mlolongo. It's a very simple one.
Inaitwa kipengele. Unasikia hiyo jina?
Hapana, hii ni nyingine.
Hiyo si kipengele?
Hii unafanya hivi. Terere. You jump and turn. Hapa unaruka,
alafu
DJ weka muziki tuone.
Uko tayari?
Weka mikono yote juu. Very good. Ukiona mtu hajaweka mikono juu, ujue makwapa zinasumbua ndugu yangu. Hayana. Let's go. kuna meza wanagongana pale. Naomba tuketi tafadhali. Thank you so much. Kindly tujipigieni makofi for being here tafadhali, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an amazing week. Karibuni sana. For those of us who are not from Kenya, I am the Kenyan Jay-Z. And so, you know, PS, let me tell you, we've come from afar. As a country, as creative, as young people, even as a people, worldwide, if you look at music, there was a time when, you know, musicians used to sing nice songs, love songs to ladies. You remember those days? You remember?
An empty street.
If you're not sing with me.
A hole inside my heart.
Bata wewe.
I'm all alone.
Mapenzi kwa ofisi ya kutaki.
Getting smaller.
Sing it tonight.
I wonder how. I wonder why. I wonder where they are.
Oh yes.
The days we had. Songs we sang together.
Wala wanawake pale.
And you're my love. Holding on forever.
Tunataka kuimba.
Reaching for a love that seems so far.
Siwaski.
So I say a little prayer.
Baka mzee.
My dreams will take me there. Where the skies are blue. See you.
Unasikia? Unajua ile it's amazing how the ten. Do you know that one? Those days. You know? Hata mzungu this one. Tanyang'anyiwa fair hapa. Taitana. Do you remember these days? It was so nice.
How do you need it?
I would never find another lover sweeter than you.
Ngoja.
Selector.
Kuna mtu anachukulia serious. Imba pole pole kazee, ni jokes hapa. You are my African queen.
Allah. The
Girl of my. Now, innovation now, PS, was coming slowly to Africa now. Africans. If you know this song, sing with me.
Just like the sun, light up the earth, you light up my life.
Ngoja DJ. Kuna kitu nimeona, unajua sijaoa na nimeona wazungu hapa. So, let me show you. Hello. How you doing? Kindly. Let me kindly. Let me use you for. Oh. Huh? Ni sawa tu, wacheni ujinga. DJ wacha ujinga, cheza hiyo ngoma. No, it's okay. I'm just trying to say that you're my African queen. My African kianga. Well, my peers, I need funding.
Just like the sun, light up the earth, you light up my life. The only one I ever see with a smile so bright. And just yesterday,
Go ahead, DJ.
you came around my way.
Tenda. Ukiachwa.
Maheras mko wengi sana.
Let's give it up for Chipu Kizi.
Now Innovation PS came to Kenya. Nonini akaingia studio. Leo niko kwa Keja, stoki hapa. Kwa hivyo. How do you tell a lady like that? Poor DJ. But before I go, PS, let me tell you. If you are a young guy, you're here, and you're not married, please, and you don't have money, just forget about it for now. My experience is this thing does not work like that. If you don't have money, do you know? And especially these Kenyan women, they are very honest. If you are poor, they will not even. You might be ugly and rich. They will accommodate you. They will even praise you. They will say, utaitwa mbabas, utaitwa majina zote mzuri. Unaweza kuwa uko na sura mbaya kama, acha nikupe example. You might
Wako hapa.
Do you love me, baby? Do you love my mom?
What DJ? Senior. It's an example. He did. Ama ni jokes bro. Just stand up kidogo. Senior, ni wewe tu, hakuna mwingine, ni comedy. Lakini si mnaona anakataa kuamuka. So, ukiwa na sura kama yeye, ni jokes, ni jokes. Halafu uko na pesa. Mademu anakusifu anasema, "Oh my God, akina penda." Na unaona ako na kipara. Akina penda kipara yake. Kwanza kipaka mafuta. Alafu avae sharpshooter. Anakaa sponsor. Kosa pesa na uko na kipara na uko na hiyo sura. Mademu anaulizana, "Oh my God, sasa nikuulize kama nywele zinashindwa kuishi na yeye, mimi nda survive aje?" Asanteni sana ladies and gentlemen, I'll be coming back later.
Let's give it up for Chipukizi. Amazing. It's Sauce the DJ on the ones and twos. Let's salute the DJ Asante Sana. He's called DJ Sauce. So ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further in terms of the lineup of entertainment that we have for today, because let me tell you, it's packed. And I hope you're prepared to laugh till, you know, you don't have breath. All right? So I want to invite the next segment, which we're going to award the people who've really qualified in terms of innovative ideas, and they've showcased within the summits that we've had in the course of this week. So first up, I want to invite Jackie Motara from Kenya Space Agency. And then Jackie Motara, let's invite him with a round of applause, Kenya Space Agency, as he joins me up on stage. So there's a lot in terms of showcasing of what innovators are up to. And Jack Hughes will just share with us some reflections, even as he invites those that are finalists and also those that were commended first place, second place, and third place. Karibu.
Thank you very much, our MC for the evening. Honorable Judge, if you did a little bit of French, you would have known that my name is Jacques and not Jacques. Yeah, it's French, so it's Jacques, yes. If you want to call me in English, you can call me James. Our chief guest, PS Sports, the CEO of the Kenya National Innovation Agency, other dignitaries around, distinguished participants of the Kenya Innovation Week, good evening. Yeah, so my name is Jack Matara. I am the Deputy Director, Space Research and Innovation at the Kenya Space Agency. We have been partnering for quite a long time now with our partners from South Africa, but now they have a branch in Kenya called Research Institute for Innovation and Sustainability to hold the Africa Earth Observation Challenge. So it's a call to startups to just, come up with innovative ways of using Earth observation data to solve societal challenges. Just that. I'm also glad to have been part of the very first Kenya Innovation Week. That was in 2022 at Sarit Center. I remember we had just hosted our Kenya Space Expo and Conference, and Dr. Tony came and he was the Kenya Innovation Week. And on top of that, Dr. Tony has also agreed that, space be one of the tracks or one of the key areas that, Kenya Innovation Week is going to concentrate on. So we are happy for that, and we had our first space summit this Kenya Innovation Week today. The turnout was amazing. The presentations, you would have, if you meet, I don't know, the presentations from the finalists and the fact that they come from the whole of Africa, Tunisia, Zimbabwe, South Africa, 3 Kenyans, I think, it was just, eye-opening. We have the potential, let's just support and nurture them. So not to waste your time, because I know I could be standing between you and your dinner, I will just mention, the finalists that we have, and then I will then go on to announce the first second, and third place. And then we have 3 honorable mentions. And then I will invite, our partner from Riz, Imran, to also just say what they're getting. And you're free to also add to the awards. I know they're gonna get a lot of money, a lot of support from partners, and you're welcome to support them as well. So we had our finalists who managed to make it to Nairobi. We had 14, but 2 missed their flights. I don't know how, but they did. So the ones we had here were Dixon, Simali, Oduori. You can just, if you're there, you stand, just standing only so that they can see you. Dixon, Simali, Oduori. Out of 200 people, you are chosen as a finalist. Dr. Tadadeu Efriki. The names are difficult. Mohamed Raji. Mungeni Tamara Manda. All right. Cletus Balongobuoro. Thank you. Marian Gishanga. Huyu ni Mkenya. Chipukizi umemwona eh? Kama uko single, Aya, tuko na Kennedy Ramatsea. Thank you, Kennedy. That's from South Africa, right? Then we have Fair Chance Ncube. Ncube, where are you? Nkube. I know. Then we have Seth Origa. That sounds Kenyan, eh? All right. Then Charlene Jepkoskei. Okay. Joseph Anthony Bafi Boakie. All right. Elmin So and Tadza Gavi. So, Imran, you pronounce the winners. And we ask the CEO Kenya to... Are there awards for them? Yes. Kindly, sir. You will come and award our winners for the AEOC 2024.
Jacques. I hope I got your name correctly. Okay. Yes, the Africa Earth Observation Challenge has been running since 2015, and in the last 4 years has extended to an Africa-wide challenge, and it is there as a startup origination program for startups working in the space sector. The space sector being a very growing sector on the African continent, but also a very important sector in addressing the whole question of sustainable development, issues of economic growth, but also improving the lives of people. We've had a very good cohort of finalists this year, and it is my pleasure to be announcing the winners and honorable mentions for the challenge this year. The prizes that they would get are, there's a cash prize for the first 3 winners. There's also an incubation program, an online incubation program, a 6-month online incubation program. There's also a mentorship through the Global Entrepreneur Data, as well as software subscriptions that have been given through our partners in the challenge. And I do need to thank, there's quite about 20 or so partners, but I'm not going to go through all the names, but do need to thank all of them for participating in and contributing to the success of the challenge. So, the first honorable mention for the 2024 Africa Earth Observation Challenge is Tafadzwa Gavi from Zimbabwe. Tafadzwa solves a practical problem faced by farmers wishing to de-risk and scale their solutions while also opening up other areas in the agricultural ecosystem. Tafadzwa, can you please come up?
Come up front for your certificate.
The second honorable mention is Almin Sow from Mauritania, from a company called EO Energy Green Solutions. Have been given an honorable mention for their innovative use of data to customize off-grid energy solutions, giving rise to potential diversity of energy solutions. Almin, can you come across?
Let's be quick. We are behind time.
Mauritania.
Mauritania. Lady power.
Third honorable mention is a company called Faminga Limited, Jean-Claude Adikumutima from Rwanda. Jean-Claude and his company provide solutions to farmers with important insights and empowers them to be active decision makers in their businesses and improve livelihoods. We now go to the third place winner, Nanosatellite Machine Design Limited, Dr. Afriki. Dr. Afriki is from Cameroon, and innovative upstream solutions aimed at making space accessible, driving African space sovereignty, and leveraging strong partner capabilities. Second place goes to Aquatech Integrated, Dixon Oduri from Kenya. A scalable solution with strong impact across communities combined with critical stakeholder buy-in and growth potential. Working in the water sector, providing clean and safe water for people to use. And for first place, Agritech Analytics Limited, Marianne Gachinga. Marianne provided a clear...
A better round of applause.
From Kenya. Marianne provided a clear problem with an achievable solution coupled with high relevance for users and a good revenue model, providing very important information for farmers in the agri-tech sector.
A group photo, then we exit the stage and make sure you apply to join the EEOC in 2025. Here at this venue.
So much. DJ Sosa amesema kila mtu anatoka na dance yake, si ndio? Si nataka kuona akitoka na dance. So for non-Swahili speakers, we are saying they must dance as they leave the stage. DJ Sosa, we are ready. Tony Kazi.
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikayalami.
Amazing inventions and creativity being showcased there. So amazing stuff. I want us to quickly shift to the next team that want to identify and also to just appreciate. But before we go there, our host from the Western Hotel will be guiding, will be serving per table. So when they come to your table, we'll start with that side and also on the other side. So we can be serving per table. So they'll come to your table and just usher you to the serving station, even as we continue with issuing of the awards. So the team at Weston, you can kindly coordinate for us per table on either side, even as they serve. So right about now, I want to invite Francis Mwangi from Heifer International. Let's appreciate Francis Mwangi as he joins me. They've been doing a segment or a challenge around Africa youth technology, particularly in the agri-tech scene. And they've had some successful guys who went through the program and were also able to come through with innovations, witty innovations. So karibu.
Our chief guests, PS, CEO, Kenya National Innovation Agency, distinguished guests, good evening. I'm here because Heifer International, we have worked with Kenya since 2022 and even before then. I remember, just like Jack has said, Tony came to us and we started this partnership of Ayute in 2022 during the Kenya Innovation Week. So we had a side event, and this is based about innovation in agriculture. I won't say much because Heifer has been a trusted partner of smallholder farmers globally, and particularly in Africa for the last 50 years. We are 80th this year. But we saw the need, based on the experience that we have, to leverage on innovation in agriculture. And so for that, we started Ayute in 2021 at the continental scale. We had national competitions, and in Kenya we started in 2022. And I'm very happy to say, when I say I see Marianne is an alumni of Ayute. So we are very proud for the work that we have done, and we are very proud of you and the awardees, Marianne. So we are going this week, and I stand here on behalf of the country director, Clarice Bugo-Kionge. This week we had a side event just to do the Ayute the pitching, the grand finale. So Ayute starts from the early year, and we go through the elimination process, and we nurture these and train and mentor them. So this week at the Kenya Innovation Week, we had the grand finale. And we had a pitching on Monday, and we recognized the innovators who won on Tuesday, and we awarded up to $50,000. So we are here to celebrate them. I won't go into to details, but I want to say that we are very proud of them, okay? So, Enos, where are you? Yeah, Enos, so let's go into the awarding. They are here, our esteemed, our winners, our Ayute champions 2020.
Ghana Hill Enterprise comes, let's appreciate them. DJ Cheza kama wewe, waingie na densi. Alright, DJ, tuko sawa. So the award was 3,800 for the fast track, 3,800 USD just to be precise. For the second runners up, that's Nana Hill Enterprise. So 3,800 USD. Hey guys, are you seeing? People are getting money, and I hope there's security. We will organize security for them. Because I am seeing some people. Chipukizi yako wapi? Tumemwona. Anyways, for first runners up, we have So Precise Africa. So Precise Africa. Let's celebrate So Precise Africa. Let's celebrate her. Give her a round of applause. She came first runners up in the fast track, and she was eligible to $5,500 US. Let's appreciate So Precise Africa once again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And for number one in track one, this is where we do the drum rolls. Are you guys ready? Drum rolls, some suspense in the air. For number one in that segment, track one, we had Azola and Duckweed Poultry Mill. Let's appreciate Azola and Duckweed. Number 1 ndo huyo, anatembea na utaratibu yule. And he was able to win $7,500 US dollars. $7,500 US dollars. Let's appreciate Azola and Duck with Poultry Meal once again. Thank you so much. And for track 2, the product stage, the second runners-up was Pure Plant Organics. So Pure Plant Organics, karibuni sana, come up to stage so that we can also celebrate you. Let's celebrate the gentleman as he comes to receive his token of appreciation. Well done, well done.
Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the year.
Pure Plant Organics was able to secure $5,500 US dollars. Second runners-up, first runners-up, we have Poland Patrollers. Let's welcome Poland Patrollers in absentia. Let's celebrate them in absentia. But they were also able to secure $7,500 US dollars. Msiwafuate tafadhali. These people are innovators, and they've been able to secure 7,500 USD as a consequence of their innovation. And for number 1 in track 2, ladies and gentlemen, drum rolls even as we ready ourselves to receive number 1 in track 2. That's none other than Desiccated Sweetness Limited. So Desiccated Sweetness Limited were able to secure 15,000 US dollars. You can do the math and tell me what it comes to in Kenya shillings. Let's celebrate Desiccated Sweetness Limited. Congratulations. Congratulations. Before they leave the stage, I just want to invite them to do a group photo. Want to do a group photo to celebrate them. Let's give them a rapturous round of applause. Amazing, 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 amazing. Let's also celebrate the Haver team for their amazing work in Ayute and trying to raise kingdom champions or champions in the agri-tech scene. Let's appreciate Haver International for their fantastic work in celebrating farmers mashinani. They are making farming and agriculture look cool again. Amazing and fantastic job there. So for the next segment that we want to celebrate and to award within the Climate Hackathon, Summit. So Climate Hackathon Summit, let's have a representative from the Climate Hackathon Summit who will be able to proceed and also to assist in awarding those that are able to secure awards within that scene.
Thank you so much, our able MC, TJ, our chief guests, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Jacqueline Owigo, and I work at the British High Commission. So part of the initiative that we are going to, the initiative that we had, or rather the activity that we're going to award today, is called the, it's a climate change hackathon. So this is one of the initiatives that the UK government is actually supporting. We are doing this initiative through a trilateral partnership collaboration, which is bringing together institutions in Kenya. So we have Dekut University, Riara University, and the Institute of Technology Madras in India to sort of promote South-to-South learning to enable us create an inclusive research and innovation ecosystem within universities. So one of the main activities today was a hackathon, where we had a number of students who were pitching really great ideas. We started last week, where we narrowed down to 14 solutions that were pitched today, and they made up formidable teams of 4 groups each, made up of different institutions. So they're really young, and we had the excellent pitches today, so we are really willing and we are looking forward to working with them through this journey to nurture the ideas, to refine them, and hopefully we can get the best out of their promising solutions. So allow me to in a special way, to acknowledge one of my colleagues, Emmy. So I'm going to call Emmy to come and help us in awarding the winners. So I forgot to mention the prize. So the prize that we're going to award today is a 2-week exchange visit to India, where the students are going to be immersed at the Institute of Technology in Madras, where they're going to visit the research, the innovation incubation centers. They're going to attend workshops. They're also going to join an entrepreneurship and innovation program, which we hope is going to help them and nurture them as they go through this journey. So I'll hand over to Emily, or let me just call their names and then they'll come. So we had 4 teams, and I'm going to call the 3rd place. Let me just read the 4th place. The award went to Plastiboots, who are working on circular economy and waste management systems. A big round of applause to them, please. Thank you. I'm going to read the 3rd place. So the 3rd place went to Bolag X, who are working on climate resilience and adaptation, where they're empowering farmers through data-driven insights. So we are moving on to the special moment now, where we're going to call the winners to the stage. So the 2nd place goes to EMS EcoGrid Renewable Energy Systems. Congratulations on making it to the stage.
Let's appreciate them as they come up on stage. Amazing, fantastic job.
La mano arriba, cintura sola, da media vuelta, da un saco duro, no te canses ahora, que esto solo empieza, mueve la cabeza, da un saco duro, la mano arriba, cintura sola, da media vuelta, da un saco duro, no te canses ahora.
Thank you very much. And now the winning team is 1st place Transit 360, whose solution is seeking to bridge public and private and green transport, smart cities, and sustainable infrastructure. Congratulations, 1st place Transit 360.
Magic System, Red One, Shawty. Feel the magic in the comme d'habitude on est calé, comme toujours ça va aller.
yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line.
Amazing.
Everyone's watching. You know it's serious.
Fantastic job by British Council, even as the award within the Climate Hackathon Summit. It's interesting to see that SDGs and sustainability conversation are also being practically effected, even within this conversation. So innovation also goes ahead to challenge the status quo in terms of ideas and philosophies that initially were not sustainable. So thank you so much, British Council, for that amazing celebration of the Climate Hackathon champions. So right about now, we want to go to the next category of people we want to invite and to celebrate within the Wavumbuzi segment or Wavumbuzi Summit. And I want to invite Daktari from Jasiri Network to just come up, Jasiri for Africa. Jasiri for Africa to just join me up on stage, even as we appreciate those that have been consequential within this Wavumbuzi scene. Karibu sana, Daktari.
Thank you very much indeed, DJ. And because no man is an island and no one travels alone, I have with me my colleague Njoki. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I am very, very excited to let you know that there are two amazing interventions that are operating in the Eastern African space. One of them is called Jasiri, as you've heard. Jasiri is a Swahili word that means bold, brave. And what we do in Jasiri are we develop high-impact, value-based entrepreneurs in two ways. One, we have a Jasiri Talent Investor Program where we bring in young people, pre-seed, pre-idea, and we help them from scratch to create their ventures. Those ventures are those that will become high-impact ventures. Those ventures will come up with what we call a market-creating innovation. Our sister entities in South Africa supported the growth of the very first unicorn on the African soil. And so we believe in East Africa, we can do the same. We can grow lions and we can grow unicorns. In the room with us this evening, I want to recognize that we do have a number of Jasiri Talent Investor supported ventures. And if you're in the room with me right now, Jasiri Ventures, please feel free to come and step in front so that we can honor you. The other thing that we also do in Jasiri is that we have an accelerator program. In the Jasiri Growth Accelerator program, we are supporting and investing in scaling ventures to create industries in sectors throughout Eastern Africa. And again, those industries must be those that answer the question, why is there non-consumption? Why is there no consumption? And how to unlock that. I'd like now to say, Jasiri Ventures in the room, are you there? Can you wave at me wherever you are? Okay, please come so that you can take a bow. I'd like to say that in the Talent Investor that runs for about 13 months, we have those who have found product market fit or signaling the same, and we've called them up into our growth accelerator. 2 of them are on the Kenyan soil. The others are in Ethiopia and Rwanda. I'd like to put to you a company known as Radava Mercantile. They're empowering businesses with innovative and reliable procurement solutions to streamline their operations and to drive growth. The other one that we're really very proud of is run by 2 female ladies, co-founders, and they are in soil health. They're revolutionizing agriculture and sustainable soil health solutions that enhance productivity and environmental resilience. So for those that just like you, ladies and gentlemen, to give them a clap for now. Thank you. Something else, DJ, that we do is we constantly are asking ourselves, is our model working? P.S. I'm happy to tell you, sir, and everyone else on your table, that our model in the Jasiri Talent Investor and Growth Accelerator is working. Since 2021, we have supported over 220 young people. They've created 93 ventures. Have they survived? Yes. 81 of them have survived, and they have created jobs for over 2,000 people and meaningfully impacted over 12,000 lives. Really very, very excited. But you know what I want to showcase tonight is wavumbuzi. Wavumbuzi is a Swahili word that means discoverer. Wavumbuzi, Bwana PS, is focusing on developing the entrepreneurial competencies of young people at an early age, whilst they're still in high school. We cannot wait for our young people to finish their education and then suddenly we start asking them, what competencies do you have, and expecting them to be able to do it very well. So we have created Wavumbuzi, and Wavumbuzi has been running in Kenya since 2019. It was the very first time that Wavumbuzi ran in Eastern Africa. We're now running Wavumbuzi in Rwanda as well. Collectively in Kenya, we've reached over 93,000 young people and stimulated their entrepreneurial thinking. In Eastern Africa, that number is 157,000. Thank you very much. We have gone into all 47 counties of Kenya, and we have reached and are working with 1,400 schools. Now, Wavumbuzi, based on young people's love for technology, is online. We want to reach 1 million lives stimulated to be entrepreneurial so that they can be tomorrow's problem solvers, value creators, job creators. The challenge we're having, sirs and madams, is that because the challenge is online, we need schools to have computers with internet connectivity. Whatever we can do, Dr. Tony, in your humble position now in the Office of the Presidency, to ensure that the 10,000 secondary schools that we have in Kenya have computers and internet connectivity, that would be great. The 1,400 schools are public schools mainly. 95% of them are mainly public schools, and yes, we can with this intervention. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to help us to celebrate young people who are bold enough to have participated in Wavumbuzi and have had their entrepreneurial thinking stimulated. Njoki.
All right, and this edition packaged the quest, Wavumbuzi Quest, in industry themes. And with us today, we will recognize and acknowledge a number represented here and more awarded than a few hours before this. And I'd like to.
And now at this juncture, I'm very honored to call in my new friend from this evening, none other than a professor from Kenyatta University. She is the Vice Chancellor there, and I'd very much appreciate your joining us on stage and really congratulating the young people.
All right. We had Celestine Nafula from Mechatronics Quest. We will be giving them medals, laptop, and they have gotten, they will get mentorship as well. So Mechatronics Quest, we have Celestine Nafula from Matete Secondary, Kakamega County. Financial literacy, we have Joyce Awaya from Kakamega County. Artificial intelligence Quest. Let me wait a little. So financial literacy Quest, we have Joyce Awinja from Matete Secondary School, Kakamega County. Artificial intelligence, we have Sean Dalmas from Lukenya British Curriculum School, who is not here. Construction Quest, we have Michael Kai from M-Pesa Foundation Academy. They also had to leave earlier because of exams. African Trade, we have Bruce Baraka from Lions Junior Secondary School, Nakuru County. tourism quest, we have Ruben Kiplagat from Koelel Forces Academy, Nakuru. Also not here is the overall edition winner, who is Derek Okoth from M-Pesa Foundation Academy, and had to leave earlier because they are doing their exams. So these are the top in quests for this edition. They underwent the challenge, took the quest and came top, and did quest presentation in which they emerged the top. Let's give them a round of applause. Let's celebrate our young future entrepreneurs. All right, I'd like to quickly call Jasiri Talent to take a group photo with the team.
Let's appreciate Jasiri one more time for the Wavumbuzi initiative. Wavumbuzi, those that come out with innovative solutions. So kuna kitu Chipukizi said earlier on, you know, if you're looking to get a significant other, this can be the platform for you. And on that account, KTB, Kenya Tourism Board, had raffles going on. For those that participated in their pavilion, there were 3 nights, 2 days at the Masai Mara for 2, and other awards for 2 people. So Leo, somebody can actually come out here with a significant other and also celebrate what KTB has in store for them. So at this juncture, allow me to welcome a representative from the Kenya Tourism Board to just join me up on stage as we award the raffle winners. So KTB representative, please make your way to the stage as we celebrate those that have won in the raffle activity. Ladies and gentlemen, for full accountability, want to show you that the votes have not been opened. Ziko hapa, mnaziona? So it's going to be at random, okay? We're going to start from number 3. From number 3 moving upwards. All right, ladies and gentlemen, drum rolls for number 3. It's a raffle. So unaweza koroga kwanza and then we pick out number 3. so that you see full accountability and transparency.
Professor Felix from Riara University. Are you here?
We have a representative from Riara. Just to remind you, the award is for two. Is for two people. Is there an extra one? A fourth one by chance. Anyways, for number 2, we're doing the raffle again for transparency and accountability, guys. Mnona, they have not been opened and is choosing at random. All right? Drum rolls.
The second winner is Kiute Ian from AKAD, ACAD, Educational Group Africa.
Okay. DJ Sauce. So, Ian? Is Ian in the room? Going once, going twice? Inaweza angukia mtu mwingine? Going once, going twice? But I think we'll award Ian since the phone number is there. But let's appreciate Ian for winning the second one. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the final award, which is the big one. And we want to spice things up a bit. Can we have somebody in our midst just pick a random paper? Is that okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, tunakuja kwa ground so that we do it randomly. Where should I go? Wapi hapa? Mnataka nikuje hapa? All right. You guys have the occasion of choosing the person who will go to Masai Mara. A date for 2. So anyone who wants to pick out? Anyone who wants to pick? All right. Prize from Kenya Tourism Board. So hope your name is here, and I hope you prize from Kenya Tourism Board. So hope your name is here, and I hope you participated in the shuffle, in the raffle as well. Aya, tuende kazi, transparency, accountability, and a proper mchanganyiko.
Carlton Juma from Bondo TTI. Carlton?
Carlton Juma.
A colleague.
A colleague from Bondo TTI. I think the team at KTB will be able to contact them.
All right.
To contact the winners. Thank you so much. Let's appreciate Kenya Tourism Board. Thank you so much, team at KTB. We appreciate you, and we thank you so much for this noble gesture of just awarding those that participated in the raffle and also attended the Kenya Innovation Week. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, want to crown off the celebration awards with the Kenya Innovation Week Awards. And I'm going to start off from the Emerging Entrepreneurial Vice Chancellor of the Year, who is in our midst. So guys, as I mentioned, the winner of this category, please celebrate them with a hearty round of applause. So the Emerging Entrepreneurial Vice Chancellor of the Year is none other than Prof. Robert Gateru. Let's celebrate Prof. Robert Gateru. Tumkaribisha na makofi. So I'm gonna invite the PS, Engineer 2, kindly join me up on stage, even as we award the winner of this very category, the Emerging Entrepreneurial Vice Chancellor of the Year, Prof. Robert Gateru. Congratulations, Prof. Before you exit the stage, we'll take a group photo, so you can just go to the extreme left. And the next category I want to also celebrate is the Startup Mentor of the Year. And this is none other than Simon Macharia from the Masai Mara University. Let's celebrate Simon Macharia as he joins me up on stage. Karibu sana. From Masai Mara University, we can have a representative. That would suffice, so we can celebrate that category as well. Let's celebrate him as he joins. Amazing stuff. Congratulations. Please, sir, if you just join us back on stage, we're going to take a group photo just to culminate that process. All right, and the next category we want to award is the Emerging Startup of the Year, and that's none other than Biogel Project. Let's celebrate Biogel Project Emerging Startup of the Year. Karibu sana, Biogel Project. Let's celebrate them as they join me up on stage. Any representative from Biogel Project, if you're in the building, we can proceed to celebrate you. If none, we can proceed to the next category. We want to celebrate the Academia Innovation of the Year. And this award goes to Chandaria Innovation Center, Kenyatta University. Wapi kelele! Let's celebrate them. Amazing job. On the ones and twos, Asante Sana DJ. We'll have one representative just receive the award on your behalf, the certificate for the purposes of the photo session. Prof, if you may, just take the certificate on behalf. Kindly give room so that the PS can award Prof the certificate. Let's celebrate them. Let's celebrate Kenyatta University, particularly the Chandaria Innovation Center. I want to invite the CEO Sports Fund to also assist in awarding of the next category. And this is the best entrepreneurship support organization of the Kenya. I want to invite the CEO Sports Fund to celebrate and to award this next category. The Best Entrepreneurship Support Organization for the Kenya Innovation Awards is none other than Anza Village. Let's celebrate Anza Village. Selector. So we want to take a group photo. So I want to invite CEO, Kenya National Innovation Agency, CEO Kikobo, and also PS Kindly Karibu, Engineer Tum, want to celebrate these amazing people. If I may just ask if we may have the people with the awards just step in front so that we can also capture those even in the front line. We can have two rows.
Watumishi wako umewapa yote waombayo, ikiwa umependezwa. Wakuwalo hatuna wa kulipinga, hakika we ni Mungu wa vyote. Unatawala dunia na vilivyomo, makuu umeyatenda. Jehova, hakika tumeona, tumeuona mkono wako Bwana.
What a celebration. And let me tell you guys, we're just getting started. Let's appreciate those amazing people who've been able to win. Makofi ziko wapi for those that have been able to participate and to win these awards and recognition. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, want to shift gears a bit. Want to move to the next segment. As we promised earlier, there's a lot lined up in terms of entertainment for the night. So, the night has just begun. So we are here to celebrate innovation, and what way than to celebrate through the creative craft that we have even within our nation. So the group that I'm about to introduce next is from the Bomas of Kenya. From the Bomas of Kenya. Let's celebrate Bomas of Kenya as they come up on stage, and they're going to feat us with something worthy to crown this night. So they've been preparing. The dancers are ready. The drummers wako tayari. It's just a matter of receiving their amazing presentation that they have for us this fine day. So the Bomas of Kenya is going to come up and also just share their presentation with us. So for the first song, or for the first presentation, it's going to be The Luka. This, The Luka, is a courtship dance performed by the Nubi ethnic group. Well, if you ask me, who are the Nubi? The Nubi is a minority community that has roots in Sudan, and they've settled, some of them have settled in Kibera in Nairobi. In this performance, the young men, they take an opportunity of a wedding to appreciate the beauty of girls. So the Luka is a wonderful expression of that beautiful thing we call the matrimony. So the Luka is a dance performed by the Nubi ethnic group. So let's give a rapturous round of applause for Bomas of Kenya as they ready themselves to also share with us this presentation. Let's appreciate them as they join me up on stage. Karibuni sana.
tuimbe wawili. Climax tunaanza vizuri sawa.
Gel batai. Gel batai. Gel batai mama, gel batai. Batai mama, gel batai. Gel batai. Gel batai. Gel batai mama, gel batai. Gel batai mama, gel batai. Ibinde nam yaibe. Ya wera ba.
Oh, ibinde ya wera ba nam yaibe. Ibinde ya wera.
Mama ibinde ya wera ba nam yaibe. Ibinde ya wera ba.
Oh, ibinde ya wera ba nam yaibe. Ibinde ya wera.
Nare ibinde ya wera ba nam yaibe. Ibinde ya wera ba.
Oh, ibinde ya wera ba nam yaibe. Ibinde ya wera.
Nare salonu sana jaija anatai miskin mabiligo ajaminana.
Ibinde ya wera ba nam yaibe. Ibinde ya wera.
Nare salonu sana fileluna ali anatai miskin mabiligo ajaminana.
Oh, ibinde ya wera ba nam yaibe. Ibinde ya wera.
Mama ibinde ya wera ba nam yaibe. Ibinde ya wera ba.
Oh, ibinde ya wera ba nam yaibe. Ibinde ya wera.
Nare ibinde ya wera ba nam yaibe. Ibinde ya wera ba.
Ibinde ya wera ba nam yaibe. Ibinde ya wera.
Nare salonu sana jaija anatai miskin mabiligo ajaminana.
Ibinde ya wera ba nam yaibe. Ibinde ya wera.
Nare salonu sana jaija anatai miskin mabiligo ajaminana.
Ibinde ya wera ba nam yaibe. Ibinde ya wera ba.
Mama talabara.
Gel bataya seme.
Nare achu. Masuna figongo.
Gel bataya seme.
Nare araha. Mama latasaba.
Gel bataya seme.
Nare ahilu. Mama talabara.
Gel bataya seme.
Nare achu.
Aya gel bataya seme.
Nare araha.
Aya gel bataya seme.
Nare araha.
Aya gel bataya seme.
Au masharifa tomra abdala yom taskuku animtai wenu.
Ada anita iwenu.
Au masharifa tomra abdala yom taskuku animtai wenu.
Ada anita iwenu.
Asalonu sana filelu na harifi waje na materebia tena jede.
Ada anita iwenu.
Asalonu sana filelu na harifi waje na madesur tena jede.
Ada anita iwenu.
Au masharifa
Tomram dala
yom taskuku.
amnita iwenu. Au masharifa tomram dala amnita iwenu. Awelelewe anita iwenu. Awelelewe anita iwenu. Awelelewe anita iwenu.
Yagen makwana ya sembe.
Yagen makona ya seme.
Yagen makwana ya raha.
Yagen makona ya seme.
Ana skulu de asasi.
Yagen makona ya seme.
Bana tena de lobuna ina juro fi fulu ka boda bata ina juro fi bele na rewe na juro fi bele be ayom ta kona fi blonga ba na rewe yom ta kona fi blonga ba safari saba ina juro fi bele na rewe na juro fi bele bele bo na ra ina juro masi ka mama we ina juro masi ka safari saba ina juro fi bele na rewe na juro fi bele bele bo serera serera ya serera kenai na nei na raha serera serera ya serera kenai na ina ra serera serera ya serera kenai na nei na raha serera serera ya serera kenai na ina ra man kalem nei na mon maju moja an kalem no mona naju moja sawa serera serera ya serera kenai na ina ra man kalem nei na mon maju akwata an kalem no mona naju akwata sawa serera serera ya serera kenai na ina ra mama jadeta 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 mama jadeta godoro bitimita mama jadeta 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 mama jadeta godoro bitimita jadeta mama jadeta godoro bitimita mama tungeta 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 mama jadeta godoro bitimita kereke jadeta mama jadeta godoro bitimita shu shu shwa.
That was nothing short of amazing. And we're not done because they have prepared so much in terms of presentation for today. And they're going to come up again and they're going to do another presentation. So I told you these guys have prepared. The drummers are ready. They've prepared well and they're ready for us. So the next presentation is called the Bule Shurimale. The Bure Shirimale, this dance is performed by the Borana. I hope you're paying keen attention to this indigenous cultural expression that also hinges on intellectual property. So this dance is performed by the Borana. They live around Moyale and Marsabit in northeast of Kenya. And it's a youthful dance performed especially during wedding ceremonies when young men appreciate the beauty of girls. So the Bule Shurimale by the Bomas of Kenya, dancers and presenters and cultural expressionists with fervor and with good expression. Let's celebrate Bomas of Kenya even as we ready ourselves to receive of this presentation, the Bule Shurimale. Karibu sana.
Alayo, alayo. Alayo, 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 ehema, hip, hallelujah, hip. Hip, hallelujah, hip, hallelujah, Saile, oh Saile, oh Saila, oh Saila, oh Saila, oh Saila, aha, 1, 2, oh Saila, oh Saila. Oh, Saila. Oh, Saila. Oh, Saila. Oh, Saila. Oh, Saila. Aha. Oh, Saila. Oh, ole, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Wole wo wo ye. Wo ye. Buryo. Tumati ya tunga di bohoti ya. Sibo ma sikene di bodi ma. Wole wo ye. Wo ye. 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 Gudia. Every sala tenjali wayandala. Wayandala ko tolindala. Wole wo ye. Wo ye. Wole wo ye. Wo ye. Wole wo ye. Wo ye. Aleyo, aleyo. Aleyo, aleyo, aleyo. Ehema, ehem, haledoyo, ehem, ehem, haledoyo, ehem, ehem.
So this is a ceremonial dance performed by the Luo who live in the shores of Lake Victoria. On such occasions like weddings, festivals, and funerals, the Orutu. Guys, make welcome Bomas of Kenya for the presentation dubbed Orutu.
Kionge to parongen, kionge to parongen, kionge. Oh no no. Kionge to parongen, kionge to parongen, amalo. Kionge jabarolal, kionge to parongen, kionge. Suba ngati maduaro, suba ngati maduaro, tutuna ngati maduaro. Paro donjo kionge ni kanye, paro donjo kionge na jodongo. Simuta ma kionge ni kanye, adun kanye. Ina ngati maduaro, sembe jin kanye. Paro to kionge na jodongo, sembe jin kanye. Ilu kuyo kionge ni kanye, sembe jin kanye. Paro donjo kionge na jodongo, sembe jin kanye. Paro to kionge ni kanye, sembe jin kanye.